Have you ever felt like you're surrounded by people but still have an aching emptiness inside? That, my friend, is the echo of loneliness, a silent epidemic sweeping through our busy lives. But why, in a world more connected than ever, are we feeling so disconnected? Today, we're going to be unpacking this silent epidemic and arming you with practical strategies to reclaim your sense of belonging and joy. At its core, loneliness is more than the absence of others. It is a disconnection from shared human experiences and a lack of meaningful bonds that affirm our sense of belonging. But in an era marked by unparalleled digital connectivity, what has created this silent epidemic? Why do we feel both hyperconnected yet so alone? In the digital age, our world appears much smaller, with technology bridging distances in ways previous generations would have thought unimaginable. This digital paradox promises a realm of endless connections at our fingertips. Yet, paradoxically, these digital interactions often lead us into a labyrinth of superficial exchanges that leave us craving genuine connection. Despite the constant buzz of social media notifications and emails, the essence of truly being seen and understood seems to slip through our fingers. The more we immerse ourselves in the virtual world, scrolling endlessly, the more we confront a void, the absence of authentic, meaningful connections that resonate with our innermost selves. Simultaneously, the glorification of hustle culture in society has woven a narrative that equates constant activity with success and fulfillment. This relentless pursuit of busyness fills our calendars but empties our emotional reserves. In the rush to meet deadlines, chase career milestones, and juggle a myriad of demands of daily life, we find ourselves ensnared in a cycle that leaves scant space for cultivating the kind of relationships we crave. The irony is stark. In our quest to be everywhere at once, we often end up nowhere, disconnected from the very ties that make our lives meaningful. Compounding these challenges is the expectation trap, a phenomenon fueled by media and social narratives that idealizes a life of perfection. Images of flawless relationships, idealized families, and picturesque lifestyles bombard us from every angle, setting an unattainable standard for happiness and fulfillment. This constant exposure to idealized portrayals leaves us measuring our lives against these polished, often unrealistic benchmarks. As the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy. The disparity between these aspirational images and our reality can deepen feelings of isolation, leaving us with a sense that we're perpetually falling short of the mark. Understanding loneliness, therefore, demands that we look beyond the surface, recognizing it is a complex interplay of societal, cultural, and personal factors. It's a call to action for us to reevaluate our online and offline connections and seek out the kind of genuine, authentic interactions that truly fulfill us. With loneliness now defined, what are its impacts? Loneliness is far more than a fleeting emotion or a moment of longing for company. Research has shown that it can be a significant health hazard that can undermine our well-being. Researchers have compared the gravity of prolonged loneliness to the health risks associated with pack-a-day smoking. Loneliness, therefore, should be seen for what it truly is, a critical health issue. When examining the impact of loneliness, we uncover a troubling picture of its toll on our physical health. It can weaken our immune system, making us more susceptible to illnesses and infections. For example, loneliness has been linked to an increased risk of developing heart disease, one of the leading causes of death globally. Beyond these, the stress hormones elevated by chronic loneliness can accelerate the aging process, manifesting in premature aging that can shorten our lifespan. But the repercussions of loneliness extend beyond our physical health. So let's discuss the impact on our mental well-being. Loneliness, in many ways, can be a precursor to or exacerbate depression and anxiety, as it removes many of the protective factors, such as social support. These feelings of being disconnected, uncared for, or misunderstood can create a self feeding cycle of withdrawal and isolation, exacerbating the sense of loneliness and the mental health struggles which may accompany it. One of the most overlooked effects of loneliness is on our cognitive health, our ability to think and problem solve. Not only does persistent loneliness impact our emotional state, but it can also lead to declines in our cognitive functions. Memory issues become more pronounced, and our ability to concentrate and process information efficiently and effectively may wane. This cognitive decline affects our productivity and ability to engage in daily activities and poses risks for more severe conditions. There is a growing body of research suggesting isolation and loneliness are risk factors for Alzheimer's disease related dementia. While more research is needed to fully understand the neurological mechanisms at play here, one thing is clear: loneliness puts your physical, emotional, and cognitive well being at risk. The impact of loneliness, therefore, is far reaching, and recognizing these effects is the first step towards addressing the challenges before those experiencing social isolation. So, what can we do? A guiding principle in this journey through loneliness is that this is not a perpetual state from which there is no escape. Rather, recognizing the feelings of loneliness can be the catalyst for forging deeper, more meaningful connections, not just with those around us, but importantly, with ourselves. With that in mind, let's unpack some mindset changes we need to make. First and foremost, embracing quality over quantity in our relationships is crucial. The digital age has made it all too easy to amass hundreds, if not thousands, of superficial connections that do little to fill the void of loneliness. Instead, the focus must shift towards cultivating relationships grounded in mutual understanding and respect, connections that nourish us and provide us with a sense of belonging. These relationships withstand the test of time, offering a haven for vulnerability, growth, and genuine, authentic interaction. It's not about how many people we know, but the depth and quality of those connections that truly count. Secondly, when we feel lonely, it's easy to start being hard on ourselves, doubting whether we're worthy of love and connection. This is where self compassion comes into play. It's like a friendly nudge reminding us that being alone doesn't mean there's something wrong with us. Practicing self compassion means treating ourselves with the kindness we'd show a friend going through a tough time. It's about recognizing our feelings of loneliness without beating ourselves up, understanding that feeling lonely is something everyone goes through at some point, and it doesn't make us any less valuable or lovable. Finally, getting involved in activities you love can help with feelings of loneliness. It's about finding things to do that matter to you, whether that's picking up a hobby you've missed, volunteering, or getting creative with art, music, or writing. These activities can make you feel happier, more fulfilled, and connected to the bigger picture. They allow you to meet others who like the same things you do, helping you feel less isolated and more a part of a community. Overcoming loneliness is about starting a journey with ourselves and reaching out to others. It means building a life filled with relationships and activities that make us happy and satisfied. This journey helps us connect our personal experience to the wider world, making us feel part of something bigger. Now, let's transition from understanding and awareness to action and look at some practical steps to actively overcome loneliness. Our goal here is to offer suggestions to get the ball rolling, and therefore it is not a comprehensive list. First off, never underestimate the importance of reaching out. In our busy lives, sending a quick message to someone you care about can make a big difference. Asking something as simple as, "How have you been?" can reopen lines of communication and bring back the closeness of relationships that might have cooled off. It's a way to remind yourself and others that your connections with friends and family are still strong and comforting, no matter how far apart you might be or how long it has been. Don't be afraid to send the first message. Secondly, engaging with your community plays a vital role in combating loneliness. This can be achieved by joining a club, group, or class that resonates with your interests or passions. Whether it's a book club, a fitness group, or craft class, or any other collective that aligns with your hobbies. Being surrounded by individuals with similar interests can significantly bolster your sense of belonging. These environments provide a platform for shared experiences and learning and foster new friendships grounded in mutual enthusiasm and understanding. Finally, dedicating time to mindfulness and reflection is essential to understanding and alleviating feelings of loneliness. Carving out moments in your day for self reflection allows you to explore the roots of your feelings, offering clarity and insight into your unique emotional landscape. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or journaling can help anchor you in the present moment, easing the sense of disconnection. By becoming more attuned to your thoughts and feelings, you're better positioned to take constructive steps towards change, reducing feelings of isolation and fostering a deep connection with yourself and the world around you. These practical tips are designed to be accessible steps that anyone can take towards mitigating loneliness. By reaching out, engaging with your community, and cultivating mindfulness, you embark on a path that addresses loneliness and enriches your life with meaningful connections and self discovery. As we wrap up, it is essential to remember that, in our fast paced world, loneliness can seem unavoidable, a silent burden to carry and never escape from. But remember that you have the power to move from feeling isolated to being connected. Every effort to reach out, understand, and share kindness is a step towards a brighter, more connected life. Here at Everyday Mastery, we believe that by taking action, even the smallest ones, we can overcome loneliness and find deeper, more meaningful connections. Let's not accept loneliness as inevitable. Instead, let's challenge it by opening up, reaching out, and inviting others into our lives. If this video and message speak to you, please share it with someone. Maybe they're looking for a sign to connect to. By sharing this video with them, you're not just passing along a video, you're helping spread hope and the possibility of connection. Speaking of connection, stay connected with us at Everyday Mastery by subscribing. We cover practical advice and real life strategies for tackling life's challenges. By taking action today, you are on the path to achieving everyday mastery.